Yo, what's going on, guys? Legal Cards here, and today I am back with my 2022-2023 NBA Eastern Conference standings video. I know it's been like a week since the Western Conference one. That's my bad. I also want to say sorry for not uploading yesterday. Busy day, my fault. But we're back, and here's the standings. Let's get right into it, and let's not waste any time. So if you didn't watch the last video, we do these from worst to first. And let's get started with who I think will be number 15, the Orlando Magic. I'm very excited to see Paolo Banchero, sorry. I'm pretty sure it's Banchero. Play. I mean, he was pretty good. In college, I saw a couple of his games. I saw like 2 games. A couple. Um, and he was really good. I think he's going to be really good. When he was projected to be the third pick to Houston, I thought that was a steal, to be honest. I'm not going to say much on Jabari because I didn't say much in the last vid, and this isn't his vid. Orlando's going to be 15 because they're still rebuilding. Simple as that. I mean, I would, especially with the Victor Wembanyama sweepstakes. Let's go to 14. At 14, I have the Pacers. I think it's going to be the Pacers because I do think Miles Turner isn't going to be there at the end of the season. I think they're just going to try to rebuild. Like, they're just going to tank. I mean, I guess you still can tank, and that's what they're doing. Because who doesn't want Victor Wembanyama? Tyrese is going to be really good, by the way. I'm excited to see him. And who did? Benedict Mathurin. And there was somebody else. Was there not? I might just be tweaking. But yeah, Reese is going to be interesting. If they get Victor, oof. At 13, I have the Pistons. I really, really, really like the Pistons offseason this summer. Wow, shocker. It's not like everybody else on the internet. I'm sorry, but it's true. They got Jaden Ivey at 5, which is good. They got Jalen Duren, who's also really good. They also, Cade going into his second year. And I think the Pistons are going to be 13, so not the best, but I think they're going to be better. They could surprise us. By they, I mean Cade. And they could be better. And I'm excited to see the young guys. And I'm excited to see Jaden Ivey and the Cade Cunningham dynamic. I think that's just a perfect backcourt. I fucking love it. At 12, I have the Wizards. Now, they gave Bradley Beal the Supermax, which a lot of people think it's an overpay. It is an overpay, but you have to understand Washington's perspective and the loyalty that Bradley Beal also gave them. Like, all that, especially Bradley Beal never requested a trade. I don't know if we could say that for. Well, we know we can't say that for every other player, or every even player better than him in the league. Okay, so he's still there. He did it for the bag, probably. Which, bro, I don't blame you. Okay, some guys don't play ball for the chip; they play it for the bag. But we don't know. I personally think my last faith in Bradley Beal is that he got this bread and he'll request a trade midway through the season or something. I don't know. Unless they're better, they do have Porzingis, but let's hope Porzingis has a bounce back year and prove me wrong. Oh, Denny Diaz is also pretty cool, and they got don't don't tell me, because yo, the guy from the ads, through the power of cutting out that part, you won't see how long this took. But oh my god, I forgot his name again. No, you're not serious. Johnny Davis. There we go. At 11, I have the Hornets. Yes, LaMelo's going into his third year. Yes, I think LaMelo is going to be really, really good. They also lost Miles Bridges. Yeah. Who did they draft? I'm going to be real. I can't remember. I don't feel like looking it up right now because I feel like it's not that important. Because clearly, he's not coming to my brain right now. But yeah, I think LaMelo's going to be really good. No Miles Bridges, so that's tough. I think that's why it's going to be a little worse. Plus, I think the rest of the East is just good. I think from this point on, literally playing, but like beside one team, which we're about to get into, not everybody has a chance to win or compete and stuff, but everybody's good enough to make the playoffs from here on out. And not saying, no, I am saying that these teams can't. That is what I'm saying. Let's start the playing. At number 10, I have the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a cop-out answer because I don't know what they're gonna do with KD, Kyrie, Ben Simmons is still there. I don't know. But what I do know is that I'm not gonna talk about them anymore because I'm tired of talking about them because nothing is happening and it's over. I'm done. Let's move on. At number 9, I have the Bulls. Listen to my explanation. I know I said that this is everybody healthy, but hear me out. I think he is gonna play. I think that was just an exaggeration that I heard because I heard that his knee problems were like, I'm pretty sure his knee problems, whatever he's injured with, it's like it's not getting better. It's just getting worse. And that if it continues to get worse, that it could possibly, not saying he could have to retire. I don't think that's true. I hope it's not true. I love Lonzo. But anyway, I think Zach LaVine's gonna be about the same if he improves. Jesus league. But DeRozan, I don't know if he's gonna be able to sustain that level. Vucevic, from what I saw last year, is regressing. They will be getting Patrick Williams back for the whole season. At least, obviously start. Hopefully he don't get injured. We'll see how he improves. You guys Bulls fans, that man's gonna be amazing. At number 8, I got the New York Knicks. I got the Knicks because this, like I did in the last video, I have the Jazz already trading Donovan, and I only have that because everybody's saying it's confirmed. Today I just seen a thing that was like the Jazz's only national TV game is against the Knicks in Utah. So you tell me, maybe the NBA is just preparing just in case they're just smart like that. But you tell me. I think with their defense and Julius Randle as a third option, they could be pretty good. At least JB, Barrett, and Mitchell. That gets you. I think that's good enough. Plus, I know Tibbs coaching, but the way Donovan Mitchell or Rudy Gobert talked about Donovan Mitchell and stuff, if it's true, I mean, it wouldn't hurt to have Tibbs as your coach. Maybe. I think Dono can handle that. 7, I have the Cavs. I think the Cavs are really good. I think Darius Garland is really underrated. Like, people know he's good, but I feel like people don't know just how good he is. That man is really like that. He's on a different level. Jared Allen is good. Evan Mobley second year is going to be amazing. But I think honestly, this is just one of those situations where I think the teams ahead are just better. But I think they're really good, and especially for the future. In like 3 years, 2 years, the year after, this could be crazy. Isaac Okoro has potential. Colin Sexton comes back this year after missing all of last year, so that'll be fun too. And they have Karis LeVert now, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like I'm talking out my ass here, but I'm pretty sure they have Karis LeVert. Now we go into the playoffs. At number 6, I have the Atlanta Hawks. I think the DeJounte Murray trade was great. I'd love to see how that's going to work out. It seems like they're all cool, all three of them. Like, I mean, Trae Young, DeJounte, and John Collins, because they played in the Drew League this summer. But I want to see what they do with John Collins. Does John Collins still want to leave? I don't know. I feel like that for the last 2-3 years, he wants to leave. Then they make up. Then they start breaking up again. I don't know. But I think DeJounte Murray is literally the perfect one of, or the perfect, close to perfect guard to pair next to Trae Young. I think Trae Young is a top 5 offense just by himself. I know I messed up and called Rudy that last video, but I fixed it. But this time I mean it. Trae Young is a top 5 offense by himself. Argue with a wall, I don't care. And I had an argument. I'm not gonna say I am. Trae Young is better than Kyrie Irving. Okay, going into 2022, 2023, I believe Trae Young is better than Kyrie Irving. And there's nobody that can change my mind right now. And number 5, I have the Raptors. Nick Nurse is an amazing coach. Nick Nurse, obviously one of the best coaches in the league. Everybody knows this. Freddie, he's good. Gary Trent Jr. I think he's really underrated. Then you got their like plethora of like 6'7" through 6'10", 11 wings. You got Scotty, who I think is gonna be amazing, improved. I don't know if you've seen him. That guy is jacked. Um, who else? Pascal is obviously an All NBA type player. You have OG Anunoby, who's a great defender, good, just great player. Chris Boucher is good. There's somebody else I'm definitely missing, but the Raptors are gonna be really good, and they're always here. I feel like I didn't have to talk that much about it. It's literally just they're the Raptors. They're always here. They're running it back. Scotty's gonna be better. At 4, unfortunately, we have the Miami Heat. So you can't say that this list is rigged unless you think the Heat are worse than any of the teams behind them, which they're clearly not. I'm not hearing it. Anyway, we haven't done anything this summer. The finals in the bubble was the best Jimmy has ever played, but this stretch from this whole playoffs, Jimmy was a different beast. But anyway, we've done nothing. Kyle's gonna be healthy, but I'm not gonna lie. My last idea of Kyle Lowry is not great. And we have our baby goat, Tyler Hero, the best defender in all of basketball. Bam Adebayo should be winning Depoy this year. Is Popovich still? I don't know. Spurs sucks. I'm giving it to Spoelstra. Yeah, no more need to talk about that. But this is obviously, there's no trade been made. This is August 18th, 2022. Nothing has been done. You know, hopefully we get KD. And number 3, I have, and it pains me to do this, the 76ers. They took PJ from us. You actually, I miss him. I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say you can have him. Kind of miss him, but you gave him 11 mil a year. I can't. I mean, Harden, I think he's gonna have a bounce back year. I hope he does at least, because if not, then we just saw one of the declines, or the decline of one of the greatest players of our generation. So that would be kind of sucky. But I think he's gonna have a bounce back. Joel Embiid, I don't think he's winning MVP this year either, because that's going to Luka. But if you could, that'd actually be great. I'd love to see a Joel Embiid MVP. He's had back-to-back years second places, which damn. And then they did the Anthony Melton trade. I think that was really good. I think they'll be pretty solid, obviously. But they do have the most overrated coach of all time, Doc Rivers. So. All right, at number 2, I have the Milwaukee Bucks. Yes, I do think Giannis is the best player in the world, hands down. He's the best player in the league, in the world. But I do think, I don't know, Chris Middleton is like 30 some, right? And he's coming off the injury. I don't think the injury is that bad, but you never know. Drew Holiday, he is inconsistent, but I do think he's underrated, man. Like, I truly believe he's better than Marcus Smart as a defender as well, and overall as well. So yeah, I think they're really good. But also, Brook, he's older. He's coming off the injury. Did he play? He did. He played every single game except one. So not every single game. Point is, he's old. Bobby Portis is really good though. I do like, not really really good, but he's alright. I like Bobby Portis. They have Wes Matthews, they have Grayson Allen, so, and the best player in the world. So anything could happen. Obviously, they're in title contention. At number 1, I have the Boston Celtics. They just made the finals run. You could talk about what they did in the finals. They made it there. As much as it pains me to say. Off a missed 3-pointer, but whatever. They make it there. They're obviously really good. Great defensive team. You add Malcolm Brogdon for absolutely nothing. You trade nothing. Daniel Tice didn't even play. So, yeah, now you're in the KD sweepstakes, which, look, man, I understand. You just made the finals. Jason Tatum did not play his best, did not play the best on the team, but it's Kevin Durant. And Kevin Durant is better than Jaylen Brown. But yeah, I mean, Celtics will be fine. They have Tatum. They have Robert Williams. Horford, I assume, doesn't keep this up like this at this level. Marcus Smart, I mean, I don't think he deserves D-Boy. I think if anything, I think what happened was they were going to give it to Robert Williams, but he got injured, so they just gave it to Marcus Smart because he had to give it to somebody on the Celtics, right? I think Boston will be fine. I think they make it pretty deep in the playoffs again, if not right back in the finals. And yeah, they're really scared. Now Tatum got the finals run experience. He's hungry now. He's been there. He didn't play that great. I would have like all great players just want to go back, redeem themselves, you know. And I think they can. They're young enough. Young. They're just young. At least they're core. At least Brown and Tatum. Brown and Celtics relationship. I don't know how that is right now, but you gotta understand, man. It's KD. You know. So, and I know you played better than Tatum in the finals, but 9 out of 10 people are probably taking. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 because there is some weirdos are taking Tatum over Jaylen Brown. I'm sorry, that's just it. But you guys are still title contenders, so Boston is the best team in the East. But now that we've done all 30 teams, I still, and I said it last video, still think the Clippers healthy will win the championship this year. Simple as that. We'll see if some trades happen, whatnot. KD to Miami. Kyrie to Miami. We give up less. Kyrie's literally what we need. Yeah, that'd make me happy. But we can't have nice things, can we? But yeah, guys, I think that it's gonna wrap it up. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you want to. I can't force you. It's free though, but you don't have to if you don't want to. Leave a like though if you did enjoy, because I'd like to see if you enjoyed. And I'll catch you guys later.